Hi guys, welcome to another review. This time I'm going to review Terminator Genisys. I just saw it. I have to say that I love this movie. Not like, but I love this movie. Despite the negative reviews that is online and anything, but I don't see that at all. I came because I also was reading the reviews, and I kind of was afraid that the movie will not meet my expectation. But when I saw the movie, it was really surprising that I can enjoy it. I did not feel any sense of nagging doubts when I was watching it. Everything was working fine, and yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. The movie is a sort of reboot of the Terminator franchise, and I won't be. It's not surprising because one of the what do you call that? The studio behind this is Skydancer or something. I think they reboot, not reboot. They reboot the Star Trek series that J.J. Abrams directed. They also have a hand in refreshing Mission Impossible. So Skydance has been the influential studio behind this, and I'm glad they are. I'm glad they are rebooting this thing, and it gives an energetic and fresh feel to the franchise. Um, Let me just tell you about the plot of the story. The plot is, as usual, there is a Terminator. The plot is it follows the same formula as previous Terminator, the original Terminator. There is like a Terminator is sent to the past to save Sarah Connor, and then Skynet, then the future army also sent Kyrie's to save Sarah Connor. But when he came in, he realized the past has been changed, and then there are a lot more surprises that came with that. You don't trust the trailers because sometimes the problem with the trailer in this movie, like it reveals too much. Secondly, it disrupts your expectation and your experience. When I saw it, I mean, even though I saw the trailer quite extensively, but when I saw the movie, it was surprising because to me it's not like the trailer at all. It has much more depth, it has much more substance, and it has much more action, and very entertaining movie. You know, there's a lot more comedy here, more funny things, and I was pleasantly entertained. I was really entertained. That's why I didn't just say that I like this movie. I love this movie. And yeah, I was thinking I was thinking at the end, I don't know why the reviews are so bad, because it's like I didn't get that vibe from this movie. So yeah, it's a good movie. It's a positive movie. I love Emilia Clarke, and I'm Emilia Clarke plays Sarah Connor. I'm not a big Game of Thrones fan, but I really like her character. She's very likable, very has a charisma, has a screen presence. Uh, Jai Courtney, and that's the most thing that I worried about was Jai Courtney, because I really didn't like his previous movies. I was thinking like I'm gonna get turned off by watching Jai Courtney do stuff, but surprisingly, I was okay. I mean, it didn't bother me. He didn't bother me at all. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's amazing. But the most one of the characters that really surprised me was how much I love the new Terminator. If you've seen the trailer, so I'm not spoiling it for you, but there's a new Terminator, right? It's actually John Connor has become a Terminator in this movie, and the guy who plays him, I really love that. I mean, I really love his acting. I really it was surprise to me lah, because I never expected that I'm gonna like him, or I'm gonna like the new time shift timeline storyline. But I found myself really enjoying it and okay for the ride. So I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly entertained until the very end. I don't see any flaws. You know, I wanted to find. I don't want to be like. To be honest, I don't know why. This is not a biased review, because I don't know. There's no connection to this movie, but somehow, despite all the negative criticism thrown at this movie, I found myself really enjoying it. I think the action is cool. I think the acting is cool. Emilia Clarke really stole the show, and of course Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the comedy bits stole the show. The action bits are good. The sci-fi with the time traveling new timeline thing is also cool. Yeah, I'm like, this is a good movie, and I was loving it. And even the end credit scene, they have an end credit scene. Just wait until you see the end, and it was so cool to see a new Skynet, and to see Skynet, and to, for the first time ever, that I really like this idea of Skynet, because they give some time to it. So it is a new character. To me, that is the biggest spoiler, that I never saw it coming, that Skynet is a character. And I love that. I love that approach, which to me makes the John Connor is a Terminator is not as big as an exposure as that. So I really enjoyed this. I really love this movie, and yeah, I really don't understand why the negative criticism thrown at this. I'm trying to figure out right now as I speak to you. I'm thinking like, is there a flaw that I didn't like parts of? No, I can't for the life of me find anything that I didn't like. Unlike when I watched Jurassic World, I can nitpick on things because I wasn't really enjoying it as much as this. This is seriously cool and entertaining. You know, I'm not saying that, you know. I have no love for Jai Courtney. Trust me, I have no idea what. But somehow or other, I buy into this storyline, the whole package. I bought the whole package, and I really like. J.K. Simmons also showed up in this movie. He played a cop character that is, I think, was present in part 1, and he was. They give him a closure. They give him his character a closure, even though it's a minor character from the movies, but he did show up in the various Terminator movies along, of course, the years, and of course, they give him a closure, which is cool. He plays this manic police officer at the station that was interviewing the original Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton in part 1. So, finally, I just want to sum up this review. As you can tell, it's a very positive review, and I'm okay that people don't like this movie. In a way, I was afraid that people don't like, but in a way, I like it because that makes this movie my own special movie, and that makes me proud because I can appreciate it when other people can't. But it's not good for the studio, so I urge people to go and watch this because it is so fun, so much fun, so much thought goes into it, went into it, and I just love it. Okay, now this review should end right now, but this is just, I want to add in my thoughts on this franchise. I found out that Megan Ellison from Annaputra got the rights to the Terminator series, and I was waiting for, when I found out about that, I was waiting for her to come up with this movie, but this movie went to David Ellison. David Ellison is her brother, Megan Ellison brother, and he is the owner of Skydancer Studios. So the two siblings have their own movie studios. Megan Ellison holds Annapurna, and David Ellison holds Skydance. and I just love this two. I love Megan Allison. That's why I was following her career when I found out about this new Terminator thing coming up. And I know she really loves movies, and I had trust with her. I trusted her on that purchase alone, and to get to know that she got the franchise. And then suddenly I found out that just recently I found out that David Allison is producing. I don't know David, and I was skeptical because of what goes on with the reveal and whatnot. But after watching it, I was pleasantly surprised that it is such an entertaining movie. Forget about the bad reviews. Go and watch Terminator Genisys. It is so much fun. It adds up to the franchise. And find the James Cameron. James Cameron did a review for this movie, and I tell you, trust James Cameron. If you don't trust me, trust James Cameron, because he's right, brother. He's right. And I want to say that he's right. I saw it. It's true what he said. Every single word. I think he can say it better than me. That Terminator Genisys is such a great movie. It's such a fun ride, and I'm waiting. I want to tell you right now, I'm waiting for the Blu-ray. I need the Blu-ray because I want to watch this again and again and again. That's how good Terminator Genisys is. That's my review for Terminator Genisys. I don't mind it being long because I really love this movie. Hopefully you'll enjoy my review, and subscribe and comment. Go and watch this movie and tell me what you think about it. Okay guys, thank you for watching.